Hello, and thanks for joining us from our studios in Israel. I'm Denise Wood here with ILTV's morning briefing.
Israeli security forces arrested 3 Palestinians from Nablus overnight, who are apparently planning to carry out a terror attack during Passover. The suspects were captured in the East Jerusalem neighborhood of Jabal Mukaber and were taken in for questioning. Police have heightened security around the capital, and especially in the Old City, in a bid to prevent attacks during the holiday. Last week, a Palestinian man set off a bomb in a Jerusalem bus, injuring 20 and resulting in the death of the terrorist. Israeli security sources are saying that the Islamic terror attacks in Paris and Belgium could have been prevented if France hadn't refused to buy Israeli security technology. The security sources say France didn't buy the terrorist tracking software because of an order to not purchase Israeli products. Many details of the alleged incident remain unclear, but the main idea is that following the 2 attacks in Paris in January 2015, an Israeli security company offered terrorist tracking software to France. But it was turned down even though a French official acknowledged that the product was good. There were additional Islamic State attacks in Paris last November and in Belgium a few weeks ago. The Israeli security source claims countries with better ties to Israel, like the US, have made use of the Israeli technology in their fight against terrorism. Iran is threatening to go to the International Court of Justice against the United States if $2 billion in Iranian frozen assets are given to families of terror victims as compensation. The Iranian announcement came after last week's US Supreme Court ruling that the Islamic Republic must give $2 billion to survivors and relatives of those killed in attacks blamed on Iran. Tehran is calling the court ruling theft and says it doesn't recognize the right of the US to freeze its assets or make use of its money. We told you yesterday about how 83 US senators wrote a letter to US President Barack Obama, requesting an increase in military aid to Israel. The White House is now hitting back and says its offer to Israel will be the largest military aid package ever given to any country in American history. A White House official says that discussions with Jerusalem are ongoing about a new deal to replace the one expiring in 2018 that would increase military aid for the next decade. The White House's official statement is apparently an attempt to temper Israel's requests. Currently, the aid package to Israel is $3 billion per year. Despite America's willingness to increase that, Jerusalem reportedly wants a substantial raise to $5 billion a year, due to the country's increasing security needs in recent years.
That's all for now. I'm Denise Wood, and see you later with our main daily broadcast from Israel at 2 p.m. Eastern Time.